How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K26, my WNBA video this time, actually. Our first WNBA video. We're doing a fantasy draft, just like the fantasy drafts we've been doing. It'll be 4 seasons. Intros will be off. Chemistry, morale off. Obviously, not meant to be realistic. If I say a name wrong, I say a name wrong. I apologize in advance, okay? It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take these videos too seriously. We're going to have some fun and bag on 2K. Like and subscribe and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. And like I had said, fantasy draft, all the rules are down below in the description in case you forget. We're trying to pick, 3 of each position if we can to start it off. Yeah, new team now in the WNBA, so we have 13. I think they have 44 games now instead of 36, so that's pretty cool. So they add a little bit more games. Nevertheless, let's pick a random team and get on to the gameplay. Alright, so here we go. We're just going to keep doing this, and we're just going to stop in 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And who are we going to be using? The Atlanta Dream. So obviously the players that are on here now don't matter. It's all about that fantasy draft. So we're going to select team, and of course we have the 10th pick. Ugh, terrible. I wanted a higher pick so I could pick somebody really, really good, but who would went? I don't even know who went. See, I think it makes the most sense then to probably take somebody young like an Angel Reese to build around. So I think I'm gonna do that with my first pick, the Angel Reese. My next pick here, I'm gonna take Veronica Burton, point guard. And again, that youth movement, man, I gotta get it. Kiki Griffin, gonna get her to be the second power forward. Actually, I just realized there's only like 12 roster spots, so it might not even be 3 players per position. But anyways, yeah. Kiki, welcome to the team. Nelson Ododo, we're going to grab her to be our starting center. Now I got to take her. Cameron Brink is looking at me right at the face, so I gotta grab her for the team. Point guard I'm going to take is Tyesha Harris. More like Tyasha Harris, actually. Emily, we're going to take her. I think with our next pick is small forwards, 25 years old. See Fankam Mengiadu. Hopefully I said that right. I probably didn't, but we're going to take her to be our backup center. Tim Bell is going to be our next small forward that I'm going to be grabbing for the team. I think at this point I kind of just have to take best players available. The thing with the WNBA is that they have so many power forwards, or people listed as power forward, so I feel like I just have to make an exception to just take another power forward. So Natasha Mack, I'm going to make her, I can make her a small forward too, actually. I'll probably do that. I actually just realized I need shooting guards, so I'm going to take Shea Petty. And then to round it off, well, I can't take Christy Wallace because she's out for personal reasons, even though I had turned injuries off, but it's not actually an injury. She's pregnant. Crystal Bradford, I guess I could take. Kia Nurse. We'll take Kia Nurse. You can't have a team without a nurse on it, So, could have went with Carter, but that's all right. So there we go. There's the team. Gonna exit the draft. Pretty interesting stuff here. So this is the first time actually loading up draft classes in the WNBA. So I have no idea if there are even like any. I don't even know which one to use. I have no idea. Fudd, Betts, Johnson, Miles, Latson. I almost kind of want to just auto-generate it because I have no idea if any of these are actually good or not. We go to prospects. I just got to double check. Oh, this one might work. Okay. Flau'jae Johnson. That's definitely LSU. Yeah, okay. I recognize the name. And Ozzy Fudd, I recognize the name too. She's from UConn. Or Ozzy Fudd, yeah. Okay. This is good. All right, so the roster, on paper, not the best. Burton and Harris, the point shooting guards. Petty and Nurse, small forwards. Inkster and Bell, power forwards. You got Angel Reese, Kiki, Brink, and then Mack. And then centers, you've got Nelson Ododo and Fankam as well. Is there any way we could sign another free agent, or is my roster completely full? Okay. Oh, you can only have 12 people on the team. Okay, so then that specific rule then does not apply to the WNBA. Okay. just wanted to make that clear. So we're going to edit Natasha Mack, though. I'm going to make her small forward, just so that we have, you know, an adequate amount of positions. And I assume she goes down. Huh. Who would have thought? Whatever. Well, it could be the small forward, though. So let's take a look at the coach game plan. That's what it's going to be. To start off, we got a 9-woman rotation. Carl Smesko is going to be the coach. And the system proficiency is 3-star pace and space. I would assume we're going to be bad. But, you know, we'll get to simming. We do have the NBA Cup. WNBA Cup. I wonder if they actually awarded an MVP. So if they do, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, with that being said, let's get to it. All right, well, there wasn't an WNBA Cup MVP, and we are currently 14-18 right now, which, I mean, obviously isn't that great, but that's okay. WNBA standings. By the way, did I do the picks correctly? I thought I did turn those off, but I could be totally wrong. Dream. Okay, who? Aces. Fever. Liberty have all their picks. Lynx have all their picks. Mercury have all their picks. Mystics. I just needed to just double check this. Okay, so everybody has their own picks. That's good. Beautiful. Had to just make sure, otherwise I would have had to restart this video, and it wouldn't have been fun. Alright, so let's take a look at the stats. Obviously, we have 2 ladies in double digits. The scoring, obviously, very different from like the NBA, so it's the numbers are gonna be completely different. You get your rebound leaders, Reese up there, of course, getting those me-bounds. 9.2, 7.3 from Kiki. Cameron Brink, 6.4 in terms of assists, 7.7 from Veronica Burton. Like that from her. Steals, 1.2 from Reese. 1.5 block shots from Cameron Brink. You see there the rest of the leaders. Again, you guys slow it down, take a look. You see the field goal percentage. Who's been most efficient? 3 ballers. Who's knocking down their threes? Harris seems like she is. And then you can't forget about the free throw percentage. Ladies who are knocking it down from the stripe. Alright. Any way we can make any moves and try to get picks. I mean, I guess, or just players in general. I guess we could look around and see what's out there in the trade market and take it from there. But let's just see what's out there, you know? First, shop around. So, not really much out there. That's the thing with the WNBA. There's not going to be a lot of trades. So, basically, we'd have to try to rebuild the team through free agency. I mean, there's some great upcoming free agents that we can add to this team. So, I'm looking forward to that. For now, we're just going to sim to to the end of the season. It's going to take really quick. It's not even worth cutting at this point. So, A'ja Wilson's going to get the MVP, the WNBA MVP right there. And good for her. Paige Becker's Rookie of the Year. No surprise there. On Dallas, actually. Cameron Brink, 6th Player of the Year. So, we'd love to see that from her. Shout out to her. Put up, pretty solid numbers. And then A'ja Wilson, Defense Player of the Year. Who's also on the Aces, ironically. Most improved was Shakira Austin. Brianna Stewart, Clutch Player of the Year. And then Becky Hammond, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Joey Jenkins. Aces. Now, there's your all WNBA first team. And second team, we do have Angel Reese on Doll, WNBA second team. Yeah, she put up some solid numbers, so good for her. And then you got your defensive first and second. And then rookie first, Kiki up there. Good for her. Doing her thing. And then second team, nobody. Or there's no second team, rookie. We're actually the 5th seed, so we are in the playoffs, 23 and 21. Let's take a look at the season stats on the season. Yeah, you can see 3 ladies at least in double digits on the scoring. In terms of rebounding, 9.3 from Reese, 6.9 from Kiki, Brink 6.3. Of course, assists, Veronica Burton with 7.6 assists per game. Steals, 2 ladies with leads a steal. 1.3 block shots from Cameron Brink to lead the way. Of course, you can't forget about field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Who's knocking down their shots. Kiki was scoring really well from the field, over 50%. 3 ballers who's knocking down the threes. And then, of course, you can't forget about free throws. You can see who's knocking those down. All right. So with that all being said, the Minnesota Lynx are the matchup. They have Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, DeWanna Bonner, excuse me, Sabali, Dallas Hillman, Monique. Okay. Interesting team. Game 1 is a win for the Lynx. Game 2, we lose. Okay, so we lose 2 games, so it was best of 3. So let's take a look at the playoff stats. Obviously, only 2 games were played, but 4 leads in double digits. Cameron Brink actually had the team leading scoring double-double from Kiki. All right. Reese did not have very good playoffs. So, all right, let's simulate the playoffs. And yeah, by the way, best of 5 in the second round, and then best of 7 now in the WNBA finals, as the Washington Mystics take the championship. Brianna Stewart gets the WNBA Finals MVP. Good for her over the Minnesota Lynx. Draft lottery. Those are the teams. Sparks get it. We have the number 8 pick, but we could try to move up and see if we can get ourselves a solid rookie. Since after this draft class, I'm just going to auto-generate the rest. I don't know if there's anybody else out there. So we'll just use this draft class and auto-generate. So we might as well try to get the number 1 pick if we can. So cool. Cool. Pick 8. Now, granted, the draft does not happen until after free agency. So free agency is more important to start off. So we're going to get onto that in a moment. But we got team player options, of course. Let's take a look at those. Team player options. Nobody. And then, of course, qualifying offers. I kind of want to give all of them I mean, why wouldn't I, you know? I definitely want to bring all of them back if I can. Moratorium periods. Now, free agency is important. Now, we do have cap space. So, I see some great players out there like that I want, i.e. Angel Reese. So, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to do this trade here with the Liberty. Get Julie Alamond for Kirsten Bell and Dulcie. So, we get ourselves a better player for now and then a second-round pick in 2027 that we can move. All right, so player progression right now. This is what we have. Angel Reese. By the way, did I say Angel Reese when I meant Asia Wilson? I think I did. I wanted to try to get Angel Wilson on the team, but I couldn't. And Brianna Stewart, all those, but that's fine. We brought back most of the crew. We still have Angel Reese, Veronica Burton, Cameron Brink, Kiki. Brought in Ariel Atkins. We also have Olivia still. Tiasha Harris, Natasha Mack, Inksler, Julie, Maya Caldwell also brought her in. So we're going to try to trade up to get the number 1 pick, though, if we can. So, let's get to it. All right. I traded away a bunch of first-round picks to the Sparks to get pick number 1. All right. Traded to get pick 7 from the Dallas Wings. A few seconds and a bunch of thirds, or a bunch of seconds and a couple thirds. Something like that. So, we picked 1 and pick 7. So, we're going to add some talent to the team here. Actually, I think one thing I'm going to do then is probably trade... I could trade Julie for like some picks. So I'll probably do that after the draft. But all right, so we're gonna go to the WNBA draft. So we have Fudd. We're gonna take her. Libby Miles is also out there too. She's pretty solid, but we're gonna go with Fudd. Ceiling Hall of Fame. So we gotta take her. So Fudd, welcome to the team. And we'll just go to our next pick. And whoever's out there for us, we will take. I don't really know who I want to take. I guess we'll go with Allen. Maybe we'll sign her, maybe we won't. But we'll sit in the end. And, yeah, oh, yeah, wow. She's an 87 overall. That's going to definitely be helpful for us. I guess we could... do we want Allen? No. We'll decline her. We'll auto-generate, and now we're up to season number 2. So, like I said, very, very quick here. So, we have Burton, Harris, and Julie at the points. Shooting guards, Fudd, Atkins, and Caldwell. Small forwards, Mack, and Engsler. Power forwards, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, and Kiki. The centers being Olivia Nelson, Ododa. So, do I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I have 12. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Let's take a look at the proficiency going to season 2 under Carl Smesko. Pace space 3.5 star. We'll keep it that way. And then the game plan. That's the starting lineup right there. Looks good. Injuries coming off the bench, which is giving me the most minutes. It's crazy. The amount of power forwards in the WNBA is insane. But we're going to get to Simmons. It's going to be really quick. Get to the deadline again, even though I'm probably not going to make any trades. If we are in the Cup, Commissioner Cup, I'll let you guys know as well, and we'll take it from there. We are in the Commissioner's Cup, so we're taking on the Aces. We're 15-2 right now, by the way. So we're going to sim a Simcast, because maybe we can hop in if it's a close one, and if there's a celebration. Or even if it's not a close one, we still hop in anyway. And, yeah, looks like we're going to win the Commissioner Cup. 21 seconds ago, we're up 30. Let's hop on in, see if it's a celebration. All right, so we're about to hop in here. We got the camera fixed up, all set, ready to go. Again, we're up 30, so we're going to easily win this. So that's good. They're just going to hold the ball. Yeah, looks like it. I mean, there's no really point in doing anything. E. Wilson for 3. Knocks that down. Cuts it to 27. That'll do it. We're going to win the Commissioner's Cup in season number 2. Let's see if there's any celebration in the WNBA. I assume there is for the Commissioner's Cup. Somewhat, maybe. No? Wow, the stands are really empty. Wilson. Oh, nope. There's no, okay, this is nothing. All right, I thought there would be something, so that's why I hopped in. But, all right, so we get a Commissioner's Cup. Obviously, no MVPs, so it's unfortunate. I think the game might have froze. Yeah, okay. I think the game froze. Cool, 2K. Awesome. Great. All right, so at the deadline, 27-5. Yeah, so the game had froze, but I came back in. It actually loaded into the game, but I just simmed to the end. I don't know what happened there, why it froze, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's obviously a meaningless game. 27-5 currently at the trade deadline. Obviously, we're not going to make any moves. Can't really. So, you can see 4 ladies averaging double digits, nearly 5. In terms of rebounds, it's Angel Reese, double-double. 7.6 from Kiki, 6.7 from Cameron Brink. In terms of assists, 7.2 from Burton. Ozzy Fudd, 3.1. Looks good to me. Then you get your steals per game. 3 ladies leads to steal. Get your block shot leaders, 1.8 from Cameron Brink, which is nice to see. Of course, the field goal percentage looks exactly like this. Your 3-point percentage. You see who's knocking down threes. And you can't forget about free throw percentage. Who's knocking down their free throws from the line. All right, cool. So we're going to get to simming. It's not going to take long. Yeah, basically, it's done. You know what I mean? A'ja Wilson is the MVP. Lauren Betts, Rookie of the Year. 6th Player of the Year is Angel Reese again. Off the bench, double-double this season. And the efficiency is improving. That's great. A'ja Wilson, wait, did I not get Rookie of the Year? It's crazy. A'ja Wilson, Dominique, Malonga, most proved. Clutch Player of the Year is Paige Beckers. We went 37-7. And on the WNBA first team, or all WNBA first team, nobody from our squad. But on the second team, we have Angel Reese. Then defensive first team, and second, we have Cameron Brink on the defensive second team. Putting up some nice numbers. Good for her. We love to see that. Well, rookie team, we do have Ozzy, 16 a game, 5 rebounds, 2.9 assists. I don't know why she wasn't the Rookie of the Year, but I guess we'll let 2K do their thing and give it to Lauren Betts. All right, I mean, she put up solid numbers, I guess. I don't know. She should put up solid numbers. All right, we are the number 1 seed. Taking on the Sparks, the 8 seed. Take a look at the season stats, player stats. We had 4 ladies in double digits on the scoring. Yeah, I think for the next 2 seasons, I'm just going to sim to the end because there's really no point in me making trades. It's kind of hard to do so. Anyway, just given the salary in the WNBA. So I'm just going to sim to the end, go here on out. And you guys obviously can just look at the stats. for the end of the season. That way I'm not showing them twice, basically. But yeah, that's the thing with the WNBA mode. Like, it's cool and all, but it's just it's definitely not as fledged out, fully fledged out. And in addition, just the WNBA in general is still not anywhere near the level of depth of, obviously the NBA, both in real life and obviously in the game. But, all right, cool. So the Sparks are the matchup. We have Jordan Canada, Kelsey Mitchell, Cecilia, of course, Brianna Stewart's there now. Okay, Parker Tyus. It's a good team. Well, we're going to adjust the rotation. Make sure it's where it needs to be. Let's see what happens. Game 1 against the Sparks. We lose courtesy of 2K's SIM, Ian Jenny, greatest dimension of all time. Well, it's best of 3, so we have to win this one. And we do. Okay. So we have a do or die game 3. We'll simcast it. Give you guys a little content. See what happens. First blood goes to your Dream. Second quarter, Sparks. Third quarter, us. Fourth quarter, us. We win by 10. All right. In the semifinals, Sugg Sutton, Jewel Lloyd, Gabby Williams, Leah Boston, the rookie there, Laura Betts. All right, some good players. I feel like we're still the better team, but again, we'll see what 2K thinks. Win game 1. Win game 2. Can we sweep? We sweep. In the WNBA Finals, take on the Aces. So, rematch of the Commissioner Cup. Kelsey Plum. Sonya's there. Okay. Samara, of course, Asia Wilson, Kalani Brown, Dana Evans. All right. I mean, it kind of dips off after the 7th woman, but that's fine. We're definitely the deeper team. Are we the more talented team, top heavy? Obviously, Asia Wilson's the most talented player on either team, but let's get to Sim and see what happens. Game 1, they win courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine. Remember, it's a best of 7 though in the WNBA Finals now. So game 2, we do tie it up. Can we win game 3? The answer is yes. Win by 3. Can we win game 4? Yes. All right, so we're up 3-1. Up 3-1 on the Aces. So let's see if we can win this WNBA Finals. Game 5 at home. Can we close it at home? Good first quarter. Not a good second. Good third. And it was a close one, but the Aces are blowing us out in this fourth quarter. Really bad. All right, we lose by 3. I was going to hop in, but it didn't really look like anything was happening there. So we end up losing by 3. Bad fourth quarter for us. We got to win game 6 now on the road. Let's see if we can do it. First quarter goes to them. Second quarter goes to them. And we're getting blown out courtesy of 2K's Sim Engine. All right, 2K seems to be favoring the Aces right now. All right. Going to game 7. Let's see what can happen here. So we're a sim game and hopefully can win this final game at home. Get off to a good start. We do. And it looks like we are going to win this one at home. We're going to clinch it. So we're going to hop on in once this sim is getting there. Yup. With 35 seconds, let's jump on in. Up 20. All right, so here we go. We have sealed the deal in Atlanta. Game 7. So we get the cup and also we get ourselves the WNBA championship in Season 2. So we have 2 more seasons. We'll try to see if we win some more, I guess. Obviously, the ladies are going to get better. Assuming we can keep the team around. The hard part, obviously, with the contract situations in the WNBA. And there you have it. There you have it. And they get to celebrate. They're jumping up and down. I guess might as well see the celebration. It's a little different from the NBA. Love that there's like 3 separate groups of ladies and stuff to focus on. They're not really shaking hands. Oh, there we go. They are shaking hands. They're hugging out. There's the team celebrating. And we get the trophy. Looks like it's FUD. And is taking the team picture. Very nice. Yeah, she's holding up the MVP. I assume she got it. And we'll advance on and we'll take a look and see if that is in fact true. It is. Very cool. She's WNBA Finals MVP. Let's take a look at the playoff stats. You can see she averaged over 20. We had 5 ladies in double digits. Very nice stuff. On to the offseason we go. All right, I don't care much about the draft since obviously we traded away all of our pick. Well, actually, we have pick 13, but we don't really care too much about it. So we got the draft lottery staff signings. Don't care much about that either. Team player options. We should have nobody. Okay, great. Qualifying offers. I got to keep Angel Reese. And I've got to keep Cameron Brink. 2 biggest players we got to keep. Obviously, free agency. We have some good players, but do I have cap space? I guess I do have cap space. Paige Beckers is a free agent too. Jeez. All right. Let's try to see if we have some fun here with this. All right, so free agency, this is what we ended up having. So Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, brought them both back. Geeky's still around, obviously. Veronica, Ozzy Fudd, Ariel Atkins. Picked up Skylar Diggins, because why not? Olivia Nelson-Ododa, Natasha Mack still here. Dory Walker-Kimbrough brought her in. Katie Lou Samuelson, Stephanie Dolson to round out the team. So, yeah, we have the WNBA draft. Not that it matters, considering, that doesn't really matter too much. So, we're going to try to trade this pick. So I'm not going to use anybody to sign it with. Can I get a future first? I can get a future lottery protected first. All right, that's fine with me. All right, so we'll do that. Just get past the WNBA draft. Yeah, not worth it. So let's advance on to season number 3. All right, season 3. The way I'm going to do this, if I'm in the Commissioner Cup, I'll show you guys that. Otherwise, if I'm not, I'm just going to sim to the end of the season. We'll just show you guys the stats then. So it's going to get a little bit quicker now at this point, just because it's just certainly not much to show. So we got Burton and Diggins at the points. Ozzy at the shooting guard. Fudd, and then Atkins and Walker-Kimbrough at the shooting guard. Small forwards, Mack and Katie Lou Samuelson. Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, and Geeky at the power forwards and centers. You got Nelson, or O&O, and then Stephanie Dolson, center as well. So that's cool. All right, we have the game plan looking exactly like this. It is a 9-woman rotation, still under Carl Smesko. System proficiency is a 3.5-star pace and space, which is our best, so we'll run that. That's his preferred system. So I'm going to sim. If I'm in the Commissioner Cup, I will show you. We're not going to hop on in, but we'll just sim cast it and see if we win another one. If not, then I'll just see you guys at the end of the season. All right, we are in the Commissioner Cup, so we will sim with Simcast and see what happens. So here we go. First quarter goes to the Aces. Oh, we have a great second quarter. Third quarter, not as best, but great fourth quarter. And we get our second cup of the video. All right, Asia Wilson, WNBA MVP. Rookie of the Year was Rebecca Erickson. Sixth Player of the Year was Kiki, which is great. Shout out to her. Put up some solid numbers, as you can see. The efficiency is not there, but obviously different in the WNBA. The efficiency is very different. Asia Wilson, Defensive Player of the Year, most improved was Renee Tinsley. Caitlin Clark was the Clutch Player of the Year. I haven't seen a lot of her this video. All right. And we were 37-7. So obviously we're going to get the Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year. All right. Not much going on here for our squad. We do have Angel Reese, all WNBA second team, 10 rebounds game, 10 points game, 11 rebounds. Win 3. Okay, good stuff. Angel Reese, double-double. That's first team. And second, Cameron Brink up there with Angel Reese. She had a really good season. And then all rookie team. We're obviously not going to have anybody since we don't have any rookies. So we were the number 1 seed. Down the Fever. Let's take a look at the season stats. You can see we had 6 ladies in double digits. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Rebounds per game. Favors Angel Reese, of course. Kiki, 9.4, 6.5 from Brink. In terms of assists, 6.2 from Veronica Burton, 4.1 from Diggins off the bench. Steals per game, 3 ladies to steal. 1.3 block shots from Cameron Brink, the only one with the least block shot. Of course, field goal percentage, you can see there. Efficiency was pretty solid from the team. Free balling. Nothing too crazy there, but you can see who knocked down threes. And then you can't forget about free throw percentage. Ladies knocked it down from the charity stripe. All right. So the fever of the matchup. Olivia Miles is there with Courtney Williams, Rakaya Jackson, Alana Smith, Dominique Malonga. Yeah, you can see the team. All right. We win game 1. We're back in the semifinals. In game 2. Second round, or the semifinals. Kelsey Plum, Caitlin McBride, Visha Collier, Mystics. Brianna Jones is there. Ezzy Magbigor, Sophie Cunningham is there. All right. Basically, they have a 6-lady rotation that's like solid. Seems like that's what most people have. Most teams. Whereas we have like kind of like an 8. All right, they get game 2 on us. Actually, I'd say 9 because even Mac is pretty solid. Up 2-1. Ooh, big game 5 here. Do need to win this one to get back to the Wnba championship. First blood goes to us. Second blood goes to us. Third quarter, them, but we're going to win by 8. Back in the finals to take on none other than the Aces, who have a pretty good team. Yeah, they've got a nice 8-lady rotation too, actually. So no wonder they're so good. Obviously, they have Asia Wilson, the best player of the WNBA. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 4, they win. Okay, we've got a little series on our hands. Need to win this game 5. Can we do it? Game 5, do or die. We die. Oh, no, that's not good. All right. Got to force game 7, so we got to need to win game 6. All right, that was a crazy first quarter there. Good second. Good third, and it's close. I'm not hopping in. That's game 7. Overtime. Double overtime. We're going to lose in double OT. Wow, double overtime game. And we lose the WNBA Finals Season 3. The Aces get it. Asia Wilson, Finals MVP. We'll take a look at the stats. We have one more season to go. Might as well try to win another one if we can. I'm sure we can get back there. I'm not too worried about that, but man, Aces got it this time around. Good for them. Draft lottery, again, doesn't really matter since we don't have our pick, but just figured I would mention it. So we got T player options that we're going to worry about, which I don't think we have any of, so nothing. And qualifying offers, yep, Livia will give her a qualifying offer. We have free agency period, not a lot of money, but we do have Caitlin Clark there. I would like to try to get her on the team. I don't think I'll be able to, but let's see if we can maybe free up some cap space to get her. I'll stack up on first-round picks for Skylar Diggins. Why not? Just deal with the fever to get Shamik Malone for a first-round pick. Progression, we still have Cameron Brink, Angel Reese, Kiki, Veronica Burton, Fudd. Gabby Williams picked her up. Feel like it's a solid pickup right there. Ariel Atkins, Olivia, Nelson Dodota brought her back. Speak Below, Dangerfield, Powers, Russell. Shady's Russell, and the end-all, be-all right there. So, 4th final season. Let's get to it. And, yeah, obviously the WNBA draft doesn't really matter. I'm going to skim past it. Because, again, it's not even real. No rookies. Let's head on to the 4th final season. The 4th final season, here's the roster. We have a Burton and Dangerfield at point guard, shooting guards, Fudd and Atkins, small forwards, Williams and Powers, power forwards, Brink, Reese, Kiki, and Malone, with centers being Livia and Mercedes Russell. So that's going to be the team. Again, assist proficiency, 4-star under Carl Spesco. It's working out well for us. Game plan is looking like that. 9-woman rotation. So let's get to simming. Team should be good. I'll let you guys know if we're in the cup again. See if we win another cup in the video. And then biggest goal is try to get another WNBA championship if we can. Right, we are in the cup again. And it's the friggin' Aces. I feel like, I don't know. Is it me or has it been the same cup every time? Well, then again, both teams are really good. So I don't know. We'll simcast. See what happens. Try to win our 3rd cup of the video if we can. Good first quarter. Not a good second. Not a good third. And we are not going to win the cup, unfortunately. All right. Asia Wilson, another MVP Franklin, Rookie of the Year. Angel Reese, 6th Woman of the Year once again. Good for her. Double-double off the bench. Defense Player of the Year is Age Wilson. Most Improved, Rebecca Erickson. Kelsey Plum, Clutch Player of the Year. Coach of the Year is Becky Hammond. Executive is Joey Jenkins. So we're the number 2 seed, I think, this time around. That's pretty cool. Any dream here? Yep, Cameron Brink, all defensive first team. Giving us good defense. Nearly 2 blocks a game and nearly a steal. And good efficiency, too, on the scoring as well. Angel Reese, all WB, all defense second team. You just saw that, though. And rookies obviously don't have any. So we're taking on the Mercury. Beach Bryant. Is their starter player? Jeez. Okay. Marshall, Howard, Tinsley, Kalani Brown, Stevens. All right. Should win this series, I would assume. Let's take a look at the season stats, player stats. We had 5 ladies in double digits again. Rebounds go to Reese. Kiki's up there. So is Brink. 3 ladies, 8 rebounds a game. In terms of assists, Burton's at 5.7, which is pretty solid. Steals per game, 4 ladies leads a steal. And Brink 1.9 block shots from her. Of course, you can't forget about the field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, and free throw percentage. So you can see who's knocking down from the field, the 3 ballers, and then, of course, who's hitting their free throws from the charity stripe. You can see right there. All right, Mercury. Win game 1. Can we win game 2? No, we can't. So I have to go to a decisive game 3. We will simcast. Let's see what happens against the Mercury. First quarter. Tied up. Second quarter, great second quarter. Okay, third, and yeah, we win by 13. So we're in the conference or semifinals, I guess. Right? No conferences here. Connecticut Sun, Paige Beckers, back in Connecticut. Christy Hood, Neko Gumike, Leah Boston, Betts. A solid team. So we'll see what happens here against the Sun. Win game 1. Win game 2. Let's sweep. Oh, 2K. Silly goose. All right, we're going to game 5. Mystics are in the finals already. All right, down big. Looks like we're going to lose. Yeah, we're going to lose. All right, we lose to the Sun. All right, that's guess how the video ends. So we only get 1 championship, unfortunately. 5 ladies in double digits on the scoring in playoffs, but it just wasn't enough to overcome Paige Beckers, I guess. Is that who killed us? Not really, actually. Leah Boston killed us. All right. All right, let's sim around. And the Sun sweep. Paige Beckers, WNBA Finals MVP. Close out the video, so that's cool. All right, let's go to the full screen, and we'll close out the video now, officially. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Go to our social, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like the content from TGP. And, yeah. We've got one more fantasy draft at the bare minimum. I'm going to do the Legends. I don't know. Maybe I posted the Legends already, and I'll post this one after the Legends. We'll see. It depends on what I decide to do. But for now, I bid you all a farewell. Take care. See you soon. Peace.